So as you can see from the caption of the video, you saw that this reading is going to be focusing on academics, okay, for those who are in school, who are studying. I find that everybody wants to go for love, career, and things of that nature, but nothing about persons who are in school, students, okay, those who are taking a course, learning something, but academically though, this reading is for anyone who's in school, students basically. So thank you so much. I hope that this resonates. This is for groups 1, okay? So the reading that you have here, the cards that you have here, sorry, are the King of Wands in reverse. You also have the Knight of Cups. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. You have the Ace of Wands also in reverse. You have the Truth Be Told card, the New Life in reverse, Blessed card in reverse. You have the Manifestation, Love, Partnership, and Physical Activity card. I don't know if you can see this. Okay. And the Physical Activity card. And with this King of Wands, and just basically looking at the first cards that we have here, the first row that we have here, it can show that those of you that chose this group, okay, and are studying or in school right now, I feel like there is a decline when it comes to your academics, okay? So some of you are beginning to either like trying to put all your concerns on what people are thinking about your choice of study. People are thinking about your grades. You're bothered about what people will say or what people think. Okay, people's opinions are beginning to be something that you're really, really bothered about, and this may be draining your academic scores, marks. Okay, and there's just been a decline basically. There's no energy to actually like put in the work to do the things that you need to do, maybe to like study, eat healthy, go for work, exercise, things like sharpen your mind and actually like open your brains, keep you alert basically. This is really, really causing a decline when it comes to your academics. Okay, so yes, this was something that you were excited about. I feel like this was something that you were excited about, but right now you feel like it is making you less social. It is taking a whole lot from you. It is making you avoid social gatherings, or you feel like you don't have the time to socialize and be with friends because of this study or because of this academics that this particular academic work that you are doing right now. You feel like it has taken so much from you, and this is making the passion that you once had for this course or this choice of study or whatever that is, okay, it is making the passion to no longer be there, the zeal, the vibe, okay, it's no longer there. This can also be due to maybe an arrogant teacher that you have, okay, that is just being so rude, forceful. They don't know how to teach basically, or they're not doing the work on their own part, and this is being difficult on you, and then you have like so much to do by yourself or to carry on by yourself, basically. So this can be the situation. It could be a teacher, a tutor, okay, a lecturer who may be this okay, who may be this, and maybe their way of doing things is just a little bit too hard for you, okay, and they're not doing maybe the work on their own part. They're not teaching you what you need, giving you all of the information that you need, and this is just taking a whole lot from you right now. And you're like, at this point you're thinking, I'm tired, this is a lot for me. I'm no longer so vibrant and so eager to do this anymore, like when I first started out. Do you get? But to be honest, right now, what you need to do is tell yourself the truth. Now, there are those of you who are not actually putting in the work. You are the ones who are not putting in the work, okay? Not trying to study, not trying to ask for help because you feel like you know it all, or you feel like, what will people say if I do ask for help, or if I do say, teach me this, can we study together, can we do this group work together, can we do this assignment together, I'm not really good at this. There is no shame in admitting what you don't know. Some of you, this is the beginning of this course or this study that you are doing right now. It is at its peak, it is at its beginning, okay? And you're not familiar with a whole lot of things. Humility is something that you need to acquire right now. So this teacher may not have the humility, and this is not something that we can go and tell the teacher like, hey, you need to be a little bit more humble because you were rude or something, okay? We can't do that. So you have to look for a way, which is great that I see the Knight of Cups here, because the Knight of Cups knows how to handle certain dramas in a very diplomatic and in a very, very tactic way. He would basically know how to go about it, okay? So this is what may be required of some of you, okay? Some of you need to tell yourself the truth that, okay, I am the one who is a foul here. Maybe I can do certain things differently. Maybe I can, just be a little bit humble and try to ask some persons regardless. And I feel like some of you have very shitty friends basically, and maybe this is why you do not want to ask, because you feel like, okay, they're going to talk about this behind your back. But please, there is no shame. There is no shame. You basically just be depriving yourself of certain things if you don't try to ask for help, or try to look for who knows, who can guide you, who can put you through certain things that you don't know, okay? And if you cannot go to these people, try to look for resources, okay? Try to look for a means that you can use to really bring back the joy that you had for this course, for this career. Why am I saying career? Okay, for this course, for this for this course, for this academic part that you chose, okay? Try to go around it, look for a way to go about it, okay? You have the manifestation card here, and this is basically, when I saw this card and I looked at the whole display of the other cards, it just felt like you keep feeling down, you keep feeling drained, you keep feeling like, oh, you're no longer in the mood to go ahead with this course, and the universe is basically just responding and making the whole thing more stressful, more straining for you. And it's just getting tougher and tougher. It's getting harder and harder for you to go through the whole process. It's like, since you are sending this vibration out to the universe is like, okay, I'm just going to respond and make this the way that you want it. You have to focus on what you want. And with the physical activity and the love here, I do feel like not just focusing on what you want, it's like basically taking the actions to do the things that you want. If you are a creative person, look for things that can actually spark up your creative abilities. Get yourself up. If you are actually down right now, you need to wake up, okay, and take actions towards your studies. If that means beginning to look for resources, researching for things, materials that are going to help you on a project and you're studying your academics, if that is seeking out friends or looking for a way to communicate, if you have like very bad friends who are proud and or course mates who would make fun of you or things like that, look for a way that you can approach them diplomatically, and in a very very tactful way. Okay, another thing I needed to know is that there needs to be some sort of love. The more that you hate doing something, the more it becomes, draining for you. You need to love it, because when you love it, it becomes easier for you. You need to look for something, have a loving relationship with your academics. Basically, this is it. This is the message for group one. Okay, so academically, this is what is going on right now, and what you can do, to like actually help yourself, and to get the best out of everything that is happening to you right now. So the physical activity also, I do feel like maybe you need to do more mental work, try to clear your head, eat good food, sleep early when you can, or when you're supposed to rest. Okay, get the needful rest. Also, try to create habits that would be beneficial for yourself and your education. Okay, these are the physical activities that I'm seeing here. And also, not being ashamed to ask for help, and uh, ask superiors or guides. I do feel like some of these guides that you may need to ask the person so are boastful, their ego is out there. Sometimes it can seem like they're unapproachable, but look for a way to come and meet them in the middle. Look for an alternative. Research. You have lots of resources that you can find online, so try to do that. Keep yourself busy. Try to bring back the passion that you had. This is a for the students. All right, so group two, these are your cards. You have the Eight of Swords. You also have the Knight of Swords. You have the Queen of Cups. You have the Sun. You have Treasure Island, Message in a Bottle, Co-create, Perseverance, Effort, Communications. Whoa, so group two, you've had your bad days when it comes to your academics. Okay, when it comes to your schoolwork and all of that, or whatever study you're doing, you've had your own hard time. You've had times where you felt like, oh, this, you were trapped, or it's like you cannot leave, or this choice was the wrong choice, or it is a burden to you, and it was really something that you were bothered about, thinking about it mentally, really really disturbed. And it feels like some of you are in some of you are taking courses or classes that has to do with the media, mass communications, theater arts, something creative maybe. You may be in the field, or generally anything else that you were studying. Okay, so you had your own mental break, or you had this creative block if you are in the arts field, where you have to create stuff and things like that. There were times where you just could not do anything. Okay, you were really really stuck, but it feels like you're out of that phase right now, which is amazing. It feels like you've gotten your strength back. You're like, okay, there is just this new curiosity, or something else that you want to explore, or something that is inspiring you to basically want to put in more effort when it comes to your academics. There's a sudden likeness or love towards that which you are working, which you are studying, which you're working on, or it's a project or something. But there is just this new energy, okay, basically, that has just swept its way in, and it's just making you beginning to, okay, love this thing a little bit more. So yes, for some of you, you will be like experiencing new inspirations, new ideas, new creativity, if you are in the art field. Okay, if you are if you are not in the art field, this can be a new level, like a new level of knowledge, or a new level of thinking, a new level of understanding. You're beginning to get very clear in your thoughts. You're beginning to maybe understand more. You're mentally alert. You know, your mind is sharpened, and you are, you know, beginning to see certain signs, you know, when it comes to this. Oh, so this is how it is, this relates to this. You know, you're really like acing it right now. And I feel like that is going to go on. Okay, that energy is just going to go on, with you actually not trying to overdo things, trying to also care for yourself, to not push yourself like, since this is it, I'm going to study for like 24 hours and not have time. No, you have to look for a balance, basically. You have to look for a balance. Try to nurture yourself. Know that when you do take care of yourself, you give yourself the best. You put your body in the very right position. You know, you nourish your own body. This helps you, you know, function better mentally. Everything in the body helps one way or another. Okay, so you need to nurture yourself. Then you don't need to like, yes, the energy can, you know, really push you to do this, do that, take up this assignment. Some of you may even want to like do the work for others. If you are that generous, because I do feel like for some reason answers are coming to you. Okay, answers are coming to you, or people are also coming to you for answers, because definitely you know something. Okay, you know something, you know something that they don't. So they may be coming to you for answers, or, you know, or you may have somebody who is actually there to guide you and give you answers, who is there to like put you on the right path. Okay, or who has helped you, you know, get out of that phase where you were really sober and sad about your academics. Okay, someone who was there to guide you, put you through, teach you, nurture you, and you know, you're coming out great. You get, you're coming out in flying colors. Okay, if this is a course that you have just started newly, it looks really good. Trust me, it looks really good. You need to also keep up the energy. All right, be able to keep up with it. Do not just feel like, oh, I'm doing so good, and then just chill. All right, you need to keep up with it. And also, I do feel like for those of you who are taking classes that are physical, and you need to like, maybe it is a presentation, or what do they call these things? Yeah, let's say maybe it is a presentation. Okay, you may need to be able to communicate your points clearly. All right, be able to communicate your points clearly. Go over, read, study, know and understand these things, and be confident. Basically, be confident in yourself to to present whatever that project is, to be able to present it, and do diligent when it comes to that project. Okay, also, there are certain things that may be hidden if you're doing a project. Okay, there's certain things that may not really be so obvious, but there are things that are necessary, that need to be part of the project that you are doing. So pay attention to very little things. These things could add to your marks, your study, or, you know, boost whatever academic work that you were doing. Okay, if you are not doing a project or anything, or maybe a test too. Okay, the study areas where they're like, maybe the lecturer says study this, study that and beyond, basically, because because there are certain things that could come out from those parts that the lecturer would say, no, I'm not going to do it. And you know, if you're Nigerian, you understand how these things work. So so yeah, this looks good for you guys, and I'm really impressed, and this is just amazing. the new levels that you guys have unlocked, the new knowledge, the new passion, the new love, or whatever you're doing, and your ability to just get up and, you know, every day trying to do more and put in more effort and show up, basically. It is just amazing. I would just advise that you take care of yourself and know that, you know, you don't need to be so hard on yourself. When you see support, be able to take it. All right. This looks good so far for you guys. Thank you so much. This is your reading. I hope this resonates. Do like, comment, share this video, okay, with your loved ones that are in school, in universities, and they are just seeking for academic tarot, basically, academic guidance with the cards. This is it. Thank you so much. Bye.